of the week with SCHS. I'm Michaela, and today we're not really going to do a workout so much as a warm-up. Warming up is really important before you get into a workout because it prepares our muscles and our body for that exercise, but it's often something we skip. We're usually pretty good at getting the exercise in and not so much at getting the warm-up and the cool-down in. So we're going to do a short warm-up today. Warm-ups don't have to be long. They just have to get the blood flowing, the breathing up a little bit. Just kind of, you're warming up your body. You're just getting, it's really important in the winter. I know we're all really warm right now because it's 90 degrees outside, but still important to get that warm up in. So we're going to start on the floor if you want a yoga mat to sit on or a nice soft carpet. And then we'll finish with some standing exercises. So a little bit of everything today. All right, we normally end on the floor, but we're going to start on the floor because ideally when you're done warming up, you'll be in a standing position. So we'll work from the bottom up instead of the top down today. So we're going to start with our feet just out in front of us. I'll face this way so it's easier to see. Just out in front of us with knees bended, okay? We're going to pick one foot up. We're just going to circle that ankle. We're going to go 5 times in each direction. So we're going to switch now. And then we're going to just take that foot, we're going to point it, and then flex it back, so stretching the calf a little bit. Again, working on that ankle joint. Go one more. And then we're going to try to wave that foot from side to side without moving our knee. We're only moving at the ankle here. This is very tough. It's not you. Well, it is you, but it's not your fault. We'll come back. Our ankles are used to only moving in one direction, but we have to get them so they're comfortable kind of getting all those little tendons and muscles in that side to move in all the directions they're supposed to. You may hear a lot of clicking going on. Make sure you switch your feet and get both directions in here. When you've done 5 both ways, we're going to point and flex that foot. And then we're going to try to wave it from side to side. And the more you practice that, the better you'll get at it. Start to make those tendons remember they're supposed to move that way. All right, we'll put that foot down. And then we're just going to lift the lower leg up and back down. So getting the knee involved a little bit here, working on stretching that hamstring. Your leg might go really straight up. Mine doesn't. Hence the warm up. We're going to go one more. And then we're going to switch and do the other side. One side might be worse than the other. Or less flexible than the other. Go 2 more on this side. Get 1 more. Okay, and then we're going to come and we're going to bring the feet nice and wide. Okay. If you have a yoga mat, they can be towards the edges of your mat. Okay. And we're going to drop the knees down in one direction. And then we're going to rotate over to the other. So kind of like a windshield wiper with your legs. Try to keep the butt cheeks down. So your hip or your leg might not touch the floor, okay? That's all right. Some of you guys will have very mobile hips and you'll touch on both legs. Others of you guys might be more like me where both knees are hovering off that floor right now. Right, by the end of the warm-up, hopefully they're a little closer to the ground. Go one more in each direction. Okay. And then we're going to flip ourselves over. Okay, so we'll kind of come into a tabletop position here. And we're going to bring one leg out towards the pinky. All right? I'll move back so you can see my foot. Okay? So we're getting a nice stretch in this hip here, and we're going to rotate this hip here. So we're going to take this foot, we're going to move it out and back in. Out, back in. Okay, we'll do that a few times. So again, we're rotating really at that hip, but the ankle's getting a little involved. nice stretch in those inner thighs on that moving leg. And then leave the foot stretched out, and you can just kind of move from side to side here if that's comfortable for you. Okay, if it's not, then you can just stay in that stretch. And getting a little bit of movement here. Again, with a nice stretch here, nice stretch here. Getting those joints moving in all different directions. We'll go one more time. And we'll bring that foot back into its tabletop, and we'll bring the left foot to the pinky. Alright, so now we're getting a nice stretch in the front of the right hip. That's my cranky hip, so I'm going to stay here a little bit longer than I might on the left side. We're going to take that left foot now, we're going to rotate it. Go one more time, leave that foot stretched out, or out. You know what I'm saying. Outstretched, pointed out. And we'll rock from side to side here. We'll go one more. We'll bring that foot back, and we're going to bring our right foot in between and right next to the right thumb here. And we're going to come up and have that leg straighten out. And then we're going to come forward, back into that hip stretch. So we're stretching the hamstring here, coming forward, and stretching that hip. If your knee is not happy with this knee, the one on the ground, you can prop this foot up on a chair or some other kind of like ledge or something like that, and do the same movement. You don't have to be on the floor. Okay, you can get the same sort of stretch, same sort of movement. We'll go one more time. I lost count. Alright, and then we'll come forward. We'll bring that foot back, bring the other out, and same thing. So we'll come back. The benefit to being on the floor is you get a little extra core warming up, core work in, to maintain your balance as you move between the positions. But this is more of a lower body focused warm up, so you can definitely take that chair or ledge option. We'll go 2 more times. And we'll go one more. Alright. And then we're just going to slowly come up to standing. If you have something to hold on to, that is very helpful here. We're going to do some leg swings. So our first type of swing here, we're just going to move that foot, kick it back and forth. Look out for pets and people and furniture before you do this one. I say as I will inevitably kick the dog crate behind me. We'll do 2 more. Okay. And then we'll do that same thing on the other leg here. So we'll just kick back and forth. Again, opening up the front of this hip. Go one more. And then we're going to face our balance holder here if we have one. And we're going to kick the foot from side to side. You don't have to have the leg kick up really high, okay? Again, we're just working with our mobility. Opening the hip, opening, you'll feel stretched through here. We'll switch and get the other leg in. One more. And then we're going to face forward again here. We're just going to do some circles with the hips. So you might still want something steady to hold on to. I'm going to bring the knee up, out, and around. Nice and slow. Okay, I might hear some cracking, that's okay. And we're going to switch and go the other way here. Other direction. One direction, again, might be stickier or harder than the other. We'll go one more time. Right, we'll place that left foot down and we'll get that right foot. So we'll bring that knee up, out, down, and around. And then we'll go down, out, up. Don't know if that made sense, but go the other direction. Alright, and we'll bring that leg down. And hopefully have a little bit of a sweat going. I know I do, but it's probably because I'm wearing sweatpants and it's 90 degrees outside. Hopefully the heartbeat's going a little bit faster. Joints feel a little more loose, mobile. Muscles feel okay. So now you're ready for a nice lower body workout, like a strength workout in the gym, or a walk, or a run, bike ride, anything using the lower body. Right, so nice 10-minute warm-up routine there. Again, they don't have to be long warm-up routines. They can be 5 minutes even, but just something to get those muscles prepared for exercise, the body prepared for exercise, especially if you do have sore spots and things like that. All right, I'll see you next Monday. We'll get a good workout in then. Bye.